On guys, I got a great little gameplay for you today. It is on the map Vertigo. It's a downloadable content map. Came out in the second map pack. Third map pack actually should be coming out in June, I believe. No, actually, sorry, I think it's coming out in July, early July is what the speculation on that is, although this is not really what I wanted to talk about, just a little FYI. And the fourth DLC, the fourth and final one for the map packs, should come out at the end of August for Xbox. These are all Xbox 360 dates, not PlayStation 3, because I do not own a PlayStation 3, nor do I... Well, I do own a PlayStation 3. I just lied to you guys. I didn't intend to, though. I do own one. I just do not play Call of Duty on it. I don't really play any games on it. Got it a long time ago just for, like, I don't know, a silly reason. But, yeah. So anyway, guys, this is a free-for-all. I really enjoy playing free-for-alls. Kind of a little tip that I have for you guys today is to play free-for-all to warm up, because warming up is really important regardless of what you want to do. Be it, you know, play guitar, play Call of Duty, you need to warm up. So warming up is really a key to just doing better and getting better, because the more you warm up each time you play before you get serious and stuff, the better you're going to start becoming, because it's like you get in a routine. And that's really the main topic today is consistency. If you want to do well in this game, you need to play consistently. And what I mean by that is you need to play every day if you can, and for at least an hour, and try to work on something. You know, if you need be, go to a custom game and just work on shooting versus against bots. That's also a great way to warm up, is playing versus bots. Something that might be something I do sometimes, especially to test out a weapon, or just to see like kind of the recoil on a weapon. And yeah, so that's kind of that's basically what I wanted to get at. You want to be consistent with a game, because I've noticed that I used to not play this game every day. I try to play this game every day, and definitely more on the weekends. I'll probably play for like 6 to 8 hours some days on the weekends, and I'll try to be as productive as possible during that time. So what you want to do is try to play every day again. But okay, as what my own experience is basically like, when I don't play as much, I am definitely worse. Not only just in my all-around gun skill, but it's a frustrating game when you don't play it often, because it's very hard to compete. And a lot of the things that you maybe have become accustomed to, such as winning the majority of your gunfights, well, that's just not going to be possible if you don't practice. And you need to practice, you need to play. You need to play against good players, not only just, you know, quote-unquote bad players, but try to play against good players. And a great way to play against other good players is to play league play, because you're going to find a lot of people who are trying pretty hard for the victory. But what I really like about free-for-all, I know maybe I'm a little bit all over the place, but I'm trying to come across as, you know, just trying to inform you guys that you need to practice, you need to be consistent, because that's really that's the best tip as far as getting better. You need to be consistent. You need to look at what you're doing wrong. You know, like, why, for instance, did you die there? You know, like, what happened? What could you have done to try to prevent that death? So I like to play free-for-all because there's a lot of different scenarios that you're going to be put in. You know, people are going to be shooting you from behind, all different sorts of directions, and it's a great way to test your reflexes, and it's a great way to see a lot of action in a short amount of time. You know, because say you win these free-for-all games, you're typically getting, say, 30 kills a game. That adds up. You know, if you play, say, a 5-minute game, say you play 3 5-minute games, that's already 90 kills. And what are the odds of you getting 90 kills in 15 minutes of, say, a domination or something like that? Probably not as good as free-for-all. So I really like it because it's very dynamic. You're not seeing the same kind of thing. However, it can get, you know, there are the downsides to free-for-all, such as people who just camp or patrol an area, such as, I was playing a guy yesterday who was extremely annoying. He was using the KSG on Express, and he was just hiding near the ticket booth part of the map, and he was going in and out of the ticket booth and the two sides, And I mean, it was just so frustrating. But that's kind of like you have to adapt to your opponents, and this is a great way to see a lot of other people as far as opponents go and adapt to it and try to see what works best for you in getting that victory, and just try to do whatever you can. Sometimes I'll try super extra hard to get that W, and sometimes I'll try out a weapon and see how this works in a free for all. Just spice it up a little bit, do different things. It'll really increase the amount of fun that you have when you're playing, and that's what it's all about. You want to have fun playing. That's how you get better. If you enjoy the game, you actually want to get on and play, you're going to have a much better time. You're going to have a better attitude, and a better attitude is going to lead you to more success when you're playing the game. Because if you don't have the right mental game, it's going to be really, really difficult, because any sign of negativity when you don't have the right mental game is just going to, it's exponentially worse, as if you were to have a positive mindset, not be affected by silly things such as getting shot in the back or whatever. But anyway, the gameplay's over. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and peace.